I'm not starting back over. All praise to the Most High, to our Heavenly Mother, who is wisdom, and to our brother Yahweh Shai. Excuse me for coughing. I was just trying to figure all of this out, bro. Now, just to settle my mind to figure out what is the esoteric meaning of all this? First we know our Father, the Most High God that we serve, has to show you their true colors before their destruction. And that's what makes sense. I don't understand why. Because you see, I started at, let's see how far this went in. About a quarter of the ways. I don't know how many minutes that is. Like, I could check. This is at the 3:28 marker. So 3 minutes and 28 seconds. So I would like to start this back from the beginning. Give a shout out to the brother, B1, Professor Black Truth. This is his channel, and I'm new to his channel. I just found this channel, and I just want to know, what is the really true meaning? Now, we know it's the Most High trying to show us their true colors. There's no justice for us at all. And July 4th is weeks away, okay? So we don't know what's going to happen. We know they're going to try to say that they've been here for 250 years, destroying the land, doing all kinds of despicable things to us, to our children. And what you think that this Catholic Church is going to apologize and it's going to be all good? It's not going to work out like that. Now, when you play it back, I stopped here because I kind of heard enough. Okay? Why would they hire these people? You saw the kid when he came in there, never been in trouble, nothing. I ain't got a problem with all that. But what's aroused suspicion is why would they hire these two people? These are the only two lawyers in that whole city. First of all, if I'm this color, I want somebody representing me this color. I'm sorry. I would prefer. I would. And not only that, I would be working with this attorney. I'd be reading case laws. I'd be studying. I'd be taking notes. I'd have a lot going on where they're not going to act like it's, my life is nothing, or I'm not going to fight for my freedom, or I don't want to take the stand. I'm going to take the stand and tell them my side of the story. So you see, this can all be just a show. Remember, these are all actors. Everybody's a paid actor right now. They're trying to get something started. Okay? That's all they got left. They're going to go into a horrible judgment. It's going to be horrible because the Most High is showing you their true colors. So why would this family see these people, hire them for their son's life, and they lose poorly and walk away with their fees? It's just not making sense to me. I stopped it right there because I want to see where this professor is going. Because, come on, look at this book. It's sitting right here next to a Bible. Look. Come on, we study law. Come on, we study law. There ain't no way you're going to walk in there and lose that bad. Not like that. Why would they choose them? It's almost like it was all a setup, all just to see if people are going to go nuts, going to fight, for they can try to act like they're going to come after us. And this is besides all of the flooding, all of the earthquakes. Everything is bad is happening to these people. They're killing their children, killed the whole family right on graduation. Yet they still want to come after us while their whole world is falling apart. You can watch this on your own. It's not like there's music in there, but it's very troubling to find out why they didn't fire them on the spot. Once I would have said that they wasn't going in the right direction, they would have been fired. Obviously, they had money. I'd sell my house to get a good lawyer. because this was all nothing but a psyops. I'm thinking. But if it wasn't, and it was just, of course, we know it's a lynching in the courtroom. And how long have they been doing this? 250. It's fixing to be 250 years. They've been doing this. So we're going to see what's going to happen. It's just a short, brief video on my take. It's just, I don't see it. I don't know. I mean, I stopped there. I can keep going. It's really sad. But as a parent, as a father, I know darn well I'd have been trying to be a lawyer at that point myself. I'd have represented my son myself before I let somebody with their background, all friends with all of these people, are all friends. For years, I worked in a private club. Well, these people like that, they come in the club with their fancy silverware. They would say that they would hire chefs from Paris. They would hire chefs from Europe. They would bring them in, give them a place to stay, money, everything, and to cook the best possible food. And the club membership dues, they pay for this lavish food. They pay for all of this cheeses from all over the world. One time they had a lobster fest. They had lobsters and stuff. And then one time they had some Ish people come in there. And they wasn't like the regular Ish people. These were like the Romans. They don't wear fringes. They don't do anything. They're just filthy rich. And then they said that they were Jewish. I never forget it. And they came in there and then they had a bunch of salmon. Okay. And then I never forget, they were supposed to be so rich, the way they was looking and the way they were acting. And when the party was over and everybody was cleaning up, we were the staff, we were cleaning it all up. This lady comes in there, she says, "Oh, no, don't throw this salmon out. We're taking all of this food. We're gonna take it." So you see, that's how cheap they was. They really wasn't rich, because why would you care about a little few pieces of salmon? And that was years ago. Salmon wasn't as pricey as it was now. But it just goes to show you, they don't want to see anyone have anything. That's covetousness at its highest level. To be so greedy, so hate-filled, so angry. And to think that you're never going to face judgment. Never. It's a scripture say that there'll never be a widow and they'll never see any suffering. They're about to see it. This is telling you they're about to see it. It's coming fast. The days are going by faster. All praise to the Most High. Just my take. I'm going to finish watching it, but I'm already kind of stuck right on this. Good representation in the court is number one. You got to understand and know and study case law. You got to look up stuff. You got to look and see all of this stuff. But you see, everything was stacked against them as far as I'm seeing. Everything. So we don't know if it was an operation yet. We don't know if this just, like I say, it was just really, I think, more than a PSYOP operation. I think it was just really just a lynching. If you watch this, I suggest you do, from the brother. His channel is B1 Professor Black Truth. And please, if you have a chance in your day, I don't know how long it is, but I take a look at it. I'm going to finish this because I got some things to do this morning, but all praise to the Most High. We're about to see.